Hey everyone, Horseman here, and this video is going to be detailing the final bit of those non-set legendaries that are available to us in the Necromancer beta. They were just recently added within the last week, and so far I've covered the one-handed, two-handed weapons as well as the phylacteries, and I've also discussed the new two-piece set that included a scythe and a shield. Well, in this video, I'm going to be detailing what looks like two complete armor sets that are non-set, the amulets, as well as the rings that are going to be offered to the Necromancer class specifically. To start off with, I'm going to be looking at this dark set of armor. Now, mind you, each of these passives don't necessarily go as part of a set, so there's no theme to them, so you'll notice that the passives kind of are all over the place. Still, I think they will be great in terms of putting them on a cube or using them in conjunction with the set and using the Royal Ring of Grandeur, because I think that's kind of where they were going with this. So, but it definitely opens up a lot of options for you as you create builds with the various sets. To start off with, Grasps of Essence. When an exploded corpse damages at least one enemy, your corpse explosion deals 94% increased damage for 6 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. It has a maximum of 100%. Razeth's Volition. Skeletal Mage gains the effect of Gift of Death Rune, which means that every time that a Skeletal Mage timer runs out, it will leave a corpse behind. So I can think of a few occasions where this would become very useful. Fate's Vow. After consuming 16 corpses, you unleash a free Death Nova. I can see some benefit to it, and some not so much. I don't think it would be worth cubing or utilizing as a headpiece just for that. Requiem Seraplate. When Devourer restores essence or life above your maximum, the access is granted over 3 seconds. I think this would be a good kind of tanky Necromancer type of ability. Defiler Quiss. Your bone spirit's damage is increased by 77% for every second it is active, with a maximum of 100%. Neat. Briner's Journey. Attacking with bone spikes has a 14% chance to cast a bone nova at the target location. Oh, that could be interesting, but from my experience, bone nova isn't all that fantastic. It does have a maximum percentage chance of 15%. In terms of appearance, I really like what I see. It goes away from your traditional Necromancer cliched armor set. It gives you a heavy armor appearance while still maintaining that deathly look, sleek, battle damage. I like it. The Bloodsong Male. While in the Land of the Dead, command skeletons gain the effect of all runes and deals 103% additional damage for a maximum of 125%. Golem Skin Breeches. Your golem's damage is increased by 109%, and you take 25% less damage while you're within 18 yards of it. I like the golem, but you do have the ability to increase your damage by 125%. Stewart's Greaves. You gain 46% increased movement speed for 2 seconds after using Blood Rush. This will be a great speed farming ability for a total of 50%. Moribund Gauntlets. Your golem has an 11% chance to shed a corpse when it is hit by an enemy. That can be very useful. It can go up to 15% chance. And lastly, the Corpse Whisper Pauldrons. Corpse Lance damage is increased by 18% for 3 seconds when you consume a corpse, max 15 stacks. This might actually be useful with the Plague set. And it has a maximum chance of 20%. One of the things that I really like about the appearance of this armor is that it gives off that cardinal look, vampire look, while still maintaining that death Necromancer look with the skulls. this is a very good looking piece. Now onto the amulets. What do we have here? The first is Haunted Visions. Simulacrum now drains 13% of your maximum life every second and lasts twice as long. 15% max. Wisdom of Kalan increases the maximum stacks of bone armor by 5. Now I do like this because you can increase it by 5 extra stacks, so I can get a total of 15 based off of this. The Johnstone. Each corpse consumed in the land of the dead increases your damage by 10% for 10 seconds after it ends, with a total time of 10. In terms of rings, we have the Circle of Neluge. Now you raise an additional Skeletal Mage with each cast, and they last an additional 4 seconds. This right here will be Rathmaset's best item you can get. I mean, this is amazing because you're going to be focusing on the Skeletal Mage, and so when you have this up, not only will it last longer, but you get 2 per cast. That is amazing. Lornell's Sunstone. Your damage reduction is increased by 0.89% for every 1% life you are missing, and it does have a maximum of 0.95%. Kreisbin Sentence. Bone Spikes, Bone Spear, and Bone Spirit deal 126% increased damage against enemies that are stunned, frozen, charmed, feared, or blinded, with a maximum of 150. So this is a crap roll. Again, this looks like it might be good for the Plague set. And lastly, Prayer of Briggs. Uncursed enemies are pulled to the target location when a curse is applied to them. I think that this could be useful, especially if you're a melee set type of build. Alright, so that's it for the non-set legendaries. As a matter of fact, this is actually it for all of the newly added legendaries that were put into this version of the beta. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can please post it in the comment section below. If you would like to see anything specific regarding these items or a combination of items, go ahead and put that in the comment section below too, and I will be more than happy to test it. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please throw it a like and subscribe for more as I continue my progress through the beta. And I thank you for watching. Horseman out.